The start of the 2023-24 season for the Golden State Warriors was difficult, and there are already rumors that the team may involve players in return. But who would be the most realistic options for a franchise change of scenery? The Fadeaway World website then decided to answer that question. After all, who are the team's biggest assets at the moment? The site also cites that, due to hiring or contract renewals, 3 players of the cast can only be negotiated from mid-December. They are Draymond Green, Corey Joseph, and Dario Saric. The year did not start badly. The team, incidentally, won 6 of the first 8 games of the campaign, including a 5-game winning streak. However, the Warriors battled a 6-game losing streak against Oklahoma City Thunder twice, Minnesota Timberwolves twice, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Denver Nuggets. But on Monday, he won again. With a great performance by Stephen Curry, he surpassed the Houston Rockets. Thus, doubts have been more frequent at a campaign start below several important athletes, with the exception of Stephen Curry. Without further ado, who are the 6 players who can be involved in exchange for the Warriors in the 2023-24 season? Gary Payton II, the quarterback, is not Golden State's problem in the campaign. His defense and energy remain important throughout the games. However, a larger swap can involve you on several levels. In addition to being an attractive player for competitive team rotation, his salary is quite negotiable. He receives $8.7 million in 2023-24. That is, it can be part of a package that involves a big movement. The Warriors, however, have great appreciation for the winger. After losing him in the 2022 market, the team closed a trade for him in the deadline trade. Averages: 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1.2 steals, 1 assist, and 34.6% on 3 balls every 17.3 minutes per game. Moody. Moody has not yet taken the next step in Golden State, whether for lack of minutes or space. The winger, who was a draft lottery pick in 2021, is still unable to establish himself in the team rotation. It is, in fact, one of the great critics to the work of Steve Kerr this beginning of year. It may interest teams that are rebuilding, or even gain more consistent minutes elsewhere that gives you more space. This year, he gained more court time compared to his first 2 years in the NBA, but it's still little. Averages: 7.4 points, 3 rebounds, 1.1 assist, 1 steal of the ball, and 34% on the balls of 3 in 17.6 minutes per game. Jonathan Kaminga. From the same class and lottery of fellow Moses Moody, Jonathan Kaminga continues to attract praise and criticism in the same proportion since he entered the league. For some, a young promise with a lot of future. But for others, it's not such a special player. The truth is that it has gained more space and increased production in the 2023-24 season. As a result, it is one of the reserves with more minutes. His salary of just over $6 million, combined with the youth of a promising player, can be a great asset for a good trade. Averages: 11.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 43.3% on court shots, and 18.7% on 3 balls every 20.4 minutes per game. Kevon Looney. Another who is not down is Looney. He is the great elite worker of the Golden State Warriors. Decisive at several key moments from the 2022 title to the 2023 playoff victory over the Sacramento Kings. At the same time, it is a player who can be very attractive to the market, since he receives a salary of only $7.5 million. That is, an attractive name that has already proved important in decisive games, with a super negotiable salary. It would also not be the main name of an exchange, but in case of a larger movement, the pivot can be involved. Averages: 6.1 points, 9.4 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 60.6% in court shots in 24.1 minutes per game. Andrew Wiggins. The winger did not start the season well, especially in the offensive aspect. So this makes him one of the possible Warriors players who can be involved in a trade in 2023-24. However, the best phase of his career was for Golden State. In addition, he is the best defensive winger of the team. But still, it is not among the classic members of the dynasty and leadership of the team, which makes it a decisive name for any business the franchise meets for a star. His salary is $24.3 million in the current campaign. Averages: 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1.1 assist, 42.1% on court shots, and 25% on 3 balls every 26.9 minutes per game. Klay Thompson. This would be by far the most aggressive move possible for the franchise. Klay Thompson is having the worst start to the season in his entire career, but is still a Warriors legend. However, his game is far below what a second offensive option should deliver in 2023-24. At this point, he is the team's most criticized athlete, while his recent statements affirm confidence that things will improve. On the other hand, negotiations between player and franchise are complicated for a contract renewal. Thompson is in the final year of his deal with the Warriors, receiving $43.2 million. An exchange at this current juncture would be a real bomb in the NBA. He achieved his best mark in 2023-24 in the win over Houston on Monday when he scored 20 points. Averages: 14.4 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 40.3% on the court, and 34.3% on the balls of 3 in 29.2 minutes per game. And thus, we conclude our round of news for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any NBA news. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as well, as we provide updates throughout the day over there. Now, at the end, YouTube will be recommending some videos from our channel, so go ahead and watch them all. Until the next video, peace to all.